So you're thinking of starting an organizing business, but what are you going to name it? This is the first thing that you need to do if you are based in the United States of America and you want to name your business and figure out if it's going to be a good name. Stay tuned. Hey there, I'm Melissa Meral from Pro Organizer Bootcamp. Okay, so I want to make sure that you are set up for success if you're just starting your organizing business. If you've come up with like a really cutesy name, but you haven't done this research, then I want you to stay tuned. Prefacing this with the fact that a few of these tips are going to be US specific. So for my Pro Organizer Bootcamp community members that are located in the United States of America. And then the second thing that I'm going to preface with is I am not an attorney. I am not a legal professional of any sort. And so none of this should be construed as legal advice. But now that we have that out of the way, let's continue onward. So number one, always pick a name that's going to last. It's not going to be something that is super niche, super in one specific area, includes your name, things like that. You don't want to name this Katie's Closet Organizing. You don't want to name this Jane's Pantry Services. You don't want to name this, I don't know, Diana's Decluttering Diva. Like, I'm just pulling names out of my butt here, but I don't recommend including your first name in it. The reason for that is because eventually down the road, if this thing really takes off, if you're loving it, if you're growing, if you're scaling, you're hiring a team, you don't necessarily want it to have your name tied to it. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know if you think otherwise, or if you have a business that has your name in it and you have team members and other people, or you've grown and scaled, or moved to multiple locations, or even franchised. Leave a comment below if you disagree with me. I want to see what's out there. So number one, don't put your name in it. Number two, don't pick something that is super niche where, like I said, it's going to be just about decluttering closets, or just about decluttering pantries, or just about junk removal, or just about cleaning, or just about consignment services, or closet styling, or wardrobe services, right? Like, you might want to branch out into other things. You might just not want to work on garages all the time, or not want to just keep yourself tied to working on closets all the time. You might want to, actually do the entire home someday. So that's the second thing, is don't put like a specific area of the home. That always like baffles me that people do that in their name. The third thing is check to see if the domain is available, the www.blank.com. Now, there are creative ways that you can get started by doing like a .biz or a .net or a I don't know, there's like crazy ones you can do now. You can do a .ninja or whatever, but knowing if the domain is available is a big one. Do a search, see if you're able to actually get the domain of the business that you want. Hand in hand with that is check Facebook. Does somebody already have the username? Check Instagram. Does somebody already have the username? Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube. Do Google searches. Search to see if somebody's already using that name, just on a baseline level. And then the fourth thing is check the USPTO website. This is the United States Patent and Trademark website. I'm going to share my screen with you really quick just to show you what this looks like. You can actually search the trademark database to make sure that you're not legally stepping on anybody else's toes. All you're going to do is search the TESS site. So this is the trademark database, where you can actually click here and search on a basic word search or word and design mark search. You can go in here and you can type in whatever business that you're going to put in here. So say that you want to name it Simplified Solutions, or you want to name it Chaos to Clear Organizing, or you want to name it whatever, Decluttering Divas, whatever it is. You can actually go in there if you're based in the US and you want to check with the United States Patent and Trademark Office to see if that name is even available. This is a public listing. You don't have to pay for this service. Check out the USPTO website. And for more tips and tricks on how to check if something is copyrighted, trademarked, already taken, already exists as an LLC somewhere else in the country, watch the legal live that I did. I'm going to put the cards up above for this video. This video is gold. I met with an attorney, asked her all of our Pro Organizer Bootcamp community questions as far as legalities and all the attorney, mumbo jumbo stuff that like sometimes baffles my brain, but I wanted to get her on the phone. I wanted to get her on a call in our Facebook group. And so definitely check that video out. She is a wealth of knowledge. You can check her out as well and see if you might need some sort of legal counsel on your side if you're running into situations where, oh shoot, I already made an LLC and now I just realized somebody else has that and I might be getting a cease and desist coming my way soon. So those are my top tips for what you need to do before you name your business. Do your research. I know that it's really fun to start to think about business names, but you want to make sure that you're not stepping on anyone's toes and you're not going to get convoluted in a sea of other Instagram usernames that are the exact same name that you want, or Facebook usernames or Pinterest usernames or TikTokers, right? You want to make sure that you stand out, you want to make sure that you're differentiated, and you want to make sure that you can start your own business and not be kind of like flying on the coattails of somebody else's business that they've already been building. So hopefully this was helpful. If you want more tips and tricks and resources like this, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm at Pro Organizer Bootcamp. You can also send me a friend request. I'm at Melisa Meral on Facebook. I would love to have you in my community. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video.